Hi Sagittarius, I've been drawn to come back by the angels, so there's more messages for this new moon. So I'm just going to go with it. And it reminds me of that reading, the solar eclipse, because we were right in the eclipse. And I said I would reshuffle this if you weren't watching. Well, here is your reshuffle. They're making me do it. See, I just get things early. I get things really early, and that's what they're saying a lot of us do. It's because we've got high radar systems. We're also clearing out because in the time frame from doing the other reading, I've had messages come in for Sagittarius. It's like when I was saying I was connecting with the constellation. So what has come through is that we're actually under a little bit of psychic attack. And the Aries, I think I read out the Aries comment that won, and what's come through is that there is a female Aryan energy around us that is causing problems and that is deceitful, but they're under, it's like they're under attack from somebody else's archons. So it might be like a female who's married to a narcissist, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's been a shift in the energy and we're into the new moon cycle. So for some reason I had to do that reading last night, even though it was so hard, and I was like not as grounded as I am now. So I've been drawn to do another snapshot for you. Now I'm going to give another reading, snapshot, free reading, right? The first one is Liz Poppleton, we know that. And the second one is Tori Lackman, because I couldn't believe I didn't mention it. So Tori said, so strange because it's like you tapped into my thoughts. And when you pulled out the probiotics, I almost flipped because I was just talking about those two. Thanks for a great reading. So I love that when it really, hits you. And so they showed me another thing. So I'm going to talk about the triple trigger of the devil, the narcissist, and abuse. And I'm also going to talk about what I found in the enchanted forest. I'm going to call it an enchanted forest, is these. Can you believe that? So if you have an Aryan neighbour who's annoying, the earplugs are a warning, right? To not react, to just relax, close your ears and hand it over to God, because there's a miracle around it. So when the energy gets low like that, that was solar eclipse. I think that felt low. So that reading was for that part, and we've shifted now. And if you haven't yet, you will shift in the next couple of days. And this reading is to help you shift out of whatever that was. It was indecision and it was a bit of... So the energy's changed. I'm going to do another new moon reading here because it's going to just be totally different. Unless I get the same cards exactly. Then we're in serious trouble. So I'm Bella Katrina. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for your subscriptions and all your comments. We did a, best comment and our favourite date. So most of the dates are outdoors. I'm just going to choose the comment on what, moves me, if that makes sense. So we've done all that. That message was about visualization and about all that. This is different. This is moving on now. And we're just going to do a little snapshot. Now, they've told me to get the angel cards out, which was the first deck I ever had. The angel cards. And, see how it's shifted? Got to go back and watch that other reading, even though it was a bit weird. I brought in a frequency and a healing for you as well. And it's about boundaries and about self-esteem and confidence and, not allowing people to put their crap on you. It's like spotlighting and putting their emotional hooks into you. It's not on. And we say no to that from this moment on because it came in quite heavy. So if you've already watched the other reading, then you've shifted that energy. You're up to this. They're saying you have to watch that one first, even though it was like... it was like an eclipse. It's an eclipse reading, let me tell you. So they're asking me to keep going here with the angels because this is full new moon. Get it? Full new moon. This is new moon energy. This is when the veil between the worlds is thinnest. So it's at its thinnest, and what we think about creates really quickly. So it goes straight through a portal this day, and it doesn't matter whether you are aware of it or not. This is what sets up your month, what you think about this day. So if you're having a fight with somebody or under psychic attack, you've got to say no to it. So especially when it comes in threes, and that Aries thing, it's just annoying. Because I actually wrote Aries and published the reading as Aries. So that had to shift. There was some Arian, and there may be around you, and you got to watch because they're quite bossy, or something's going on. I don't know. So playfulness, thank goodness for that. There's some fun coming up. We have gone through a portal on that eclipse. So thanks for coming back. And let's have a look what the angels say. They're asking me to keep going and do the romance angels on top and then do the whole reading. I've never done anything like this before. So we're doing like triple. Oh, triple trigger. Something about triple. And I got a number plate 8T6. If that resonates with anybody, 8 and capital T and then 6. What a weird number plate. And then I was saying it 86. So 86. I'm going to do these again. We're calling in the romance angels and Cupid for a soulmate connection in love and romance. And we're asking in the romance angels to help clear our heart of any past pain and to help us set boundaries that work for us. So it's not good or bad or right or wrong. It either works for you or it doesn't work for you. And you know that by your gut, right? Solar eclipse, solar plexus. So let's have a look. Oh, I'm going to keep going. It's just being guided. So thank you so much for your support and for being with me on this journey, because we're ascending. What's that doing there? 1, 2, 3, here. Don't do upside down cards. Sorry about that. Ah, I see. I see. Yes, we are on track here. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. So we're just going to call in Archangel Michael to cut any cords of fear that are draining our health and vitality now. And we ask for his sword and shield of protection around our heart so that we may be able to trust and move forward in love. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So I'm going straight to the past. Okay, so this was last night. Decadence and indulgence. This is I don't care, bring it on, and it's indulging in, it's finding out what is your weak spot. You know how sometimes they're showing me like you rest, you go back to a set of behaviors or habits. So we were going forward, maybe changed your diet moving forward and, doing exercise or getting out more. And then we fell into the pit or the cave, or the swords came into our heart, the pain. And then we went back to our old habits, like Cadbury dairy milk, Chardonnay, whatever yours may be. But we enjoyed it, right? We're having fun. But it's like that is the last time. And I think that's what that eclipse was about. That was like just tapping back in and clearing out that old energy of yuck, because this is the power coming back in its place, right? And then it's easier to, like, I get just to be yourself and completely have fun, right? And care less. It's not like searching, like I've been searching all my life. Sometimes this person I was searching for was in front of me. It's amazing how you don't see them. You travel around the world and you come back and you're like, oh, it's not you, is it? So with my energetic field, I can connect. And so can you by light-hearted energy and fun, because it draws somebody to you. This is magnetic power. And this is you declaring, look with your voice, look, I declare that I am in union with my soulmate who loves me unconditionally. Oh, got goosebumps there. And then there, look, it will be happening very soon. So you've got to break any strongholds that are on you or any strongholds from your family patterning, okay? Because we're here to break narcissistic abuse. So this is us looking at the past, right? This is the present, going, wow, I've tried this before. I've tried this and it looked good and then it turned out to be yuck. And I really thought I actually thought it was going to last forever. It's like with narcissistic abuse, you get tricked because they mirror you, they mirror image you. So you think, wow, I was just about to say that. And it's like I said to a psychic once, who I used to go to once a year. She's so good. And I thought if I could ever bring as much clarity and healing that she brought to me for anyone, that would be what I would like to do. So I've been guided to do it, but I still don't think I'm as good as this lady. And I was talking to her about a boss that I had who was Scorpio. And I said, he seems to be really psychic, like he knows what, like he's sort of just one step ahead. And she said, more like prick. Sorry. And I thought, and ever since then I've thought, what does she mean by that? Like that really hit me. And I thought, you know why? Because it's using your goodwill and your good nature against you. That's why they know what you're going to do. So that's why they pick somebody who's got empathy. So that can happen in your workplace, can happen in your relationships, because it happened in your childhood. And this time you're looking back going, that was not enough. I want love, right? I want love. I don't want just a cup of tea for a day or an hour or a season. I want love for my heart. So that's no more looking back, okay? And no more exes. And that was the other thing. It's like I got the triple trigger. I got another, it's like deliver us from temptation, because I've got another soulmate come in for temptation. And this is on top very soon. So once we clearly decide, so it's like looking back going, what did I like about that person? What did I like about that person? And focusing on likes, not what went bad. And focus on the good feelings and bring them higher. And this is mastering your present moment, because you are the only one who's in control of the present moment and how you feel. And look at all the question marks on the skirt. It's like, nah, none of them had everything, right? But some partners have had good bits. And if you are with a partner, just think of their good bits all the time. Like, I like this about him, I like this about her, this is my favorite thing. And do that in loop over and over again, because your mind does loops. Oh my gosh, they're showing me the 3-day loop again. Something happened on Friday, right? Last Friday, before the solar eclipse, a portal opened and it closed last night or now. So that's why I've had to do this new reading. So there was a portal. Sorry, they're just giving that to me now. And I didn't like the portal, to be honest. It was very strange. So there's the healing around that. So receiving even healing from the past, okay? Knowing that that is over. And that you learnt lessons, and you learnt what you like, you learnt what you don't like. So we're doing the biggest deal breaker, remember? Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I'm going to read that one. And we're clearing out. I've got a frequency on to clear out parasites and intestinal worms and entities, because I got a warning. I had a cockroach. And then it fell and died in front of me. It's like, oh my gosh. And then another one, and then another one. And it's a warning. It's like reptilian shapeshifter about. It's weird how they come up in the insects. So clear your energy, clear your frequency. We're coming into your home right now. We've got Archangel Michael here and his band of mercy. And with your permission, he's going to clear the energy in your home. So just saying, yes, I give permission, Michael. Thank you, thank you. Come into my home and clear it. Lifting the vibration, especially in your bedroom, of high vibration of happiness and joy and love. And just releasing any old stuff that reminds you of any sadness. Doesn't matter what it is. You can hide it, throw it out, whatever. Because here's the healing, the second chance. This is here, is it? Oh, it's here. Sorry, it's in the future. So that's present, clearly decide, and we're going to go through into that. So I'm just going to go into that. Oh, yeah, romance angels are on to Saggy. Wow, this card asks you, what do you want? That's why I'm talking about soulmate Reiki for you. Because this is what it does. It actually helps you decide and clearly put it down to the universe. And this is the most powerful time this week to do such a thing. So the workshop you can start straight away as soon as you book. And you book a 2-hour session with me, private, one-on-one. Oh, yes. It's going to be group soon. So, you know, I've got the group price, but you get an individual session. Just saying. This card asks you, what do you want, and demands very clear and specific answers, just like putting in your order at a restaurant. The universe has been listening to your thoughts and feelings about your love life and has brought you what you asked for. Temptation. When you complain about what's served to you, it's only because you placed an unclear order. As soon as you are perfectly straightforward about what it is you desire, it comes to you upon the wings of angels in an instant. You drew this card because it's time for you to get clear and honest with yourself and formulate your requests with faith and optimism. Trust your feelings and make decisions for yourself about what's best for you. Oh, I just got goosebumps all over me. So, I'm going to offer something. My palms are sweating as well. There's lots of energy in this reading, so please just receive it, to get grounded, to get present, because it's in the present moment that we receive, and it's in the present moment we create. I'm just going to put a special out there, and it's only for Sagittarius, right, that have listened to this reading, and the other one. If you want to do soulmate Reiki with me, they've just said offer them. Normally I have done in the past a 2-for-1, right, soulmate Reiki, but I'm going to offer like a 2-for-1, but I'm just going to offer it half price. So you go to soulmate Reiki, it's on my website homepage, Reiki by Bella, and if you go to the calendar and book in your 2-hour attunement, you will be sent payment details. And I'll just offer that half price. You don't pay first, you book first, and then you pay within 24 hours. And it will be half price for the next 7 days, they're saying. I've got to remember what I say, hey? So I better write that down. So soulmate Reiki is half price for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, whoever watches this. And it is only if you book it for the next 7 days. You've got to book it within the next 7 days, but it's within the next moon cycle, right? So before the next eclipse, before the next new moon, you are to sit with me and do it. Because true love's coming in. Don't want to miss it, right? So do everything you can to prepare, because this is a second chance. So this is a laying down of the swords. This is a laying down of what doesn't work for me. And this is wisdom too. And to really, you know, how long can you keep going, giving, 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 and not getting back what you deserve? So it's like a white flag surrender. I'm done. And then you rest back and allow the tide to turn and to come our way. So I think the tide turned overnight from the last reading. It's turned. And this is a second chance coming in. But we've got to meditate on Gaia, right? That's got it sitting on Gaia, because we weren't grounded. So we've got to ground to Gaia. Visualize what we want and know that it's on its way, and ask the romance angels, come to me now. Please give me clear and precise guidance. If there's anything I need to do to prepare for great love for my soulmate. Thank you, thank you. And then you've got to do the meditation, because the prayer is saying it, asking, and then meditation is receiving the answers, like getting the download. Even if you think that you're not receiving anything, just spend the time, and then the upload will come in aha moments later when you need it. But if you don't spend the time, this is like you don't put the order in, you don't get the order in, and then you're upset that it hasn't arrived or it's not exactly what you wanted. So this is to be really clear. This is a very powerful time for Sagittarius, because true love, and this is the romance of a lifetime coming in. So it does stir you up. Do you know what I mean? It lifts you up, because if you're worrying about it never happening and then it arrives, it almost takes your joy away, you know, and that's the trick of the devil. So we're going to say no to that as well. And I'm going to read this one. You pulled this card because true and lasting love is here for you. If your question was about a specific person, then this card serves as validation of the relationship's divine nature. See, our soulmate's right in front of us. This individual has genuine love for you, and you both can overcome the issues that arise. This is especially the case if you can express your feelings through attributes such as kindness, compassion, and courtesy toward each other. Oh, kissy, kissy, kissy. For instance, having honest conversations would be an expression of your true love, even if it involves discussing uncomfortable topics. If you're currently seeking a relationship, this card offers you assurance that true love is on its way. Keep the faith that a wonderful relationship is destined to come to you. And don't compromise with an unsuitable partner. And don't compromise with an unsuitable partner. It's essential that you treat yourself well by taking excellent care of yourself, for the foundation of a true love relationship is two people who cherish who they are. So it's hard to express your top 5 needs, like your needs and your deal breakers in a relationship when you don't know what they are. And then when you try to work them out in somebody else's presence, it goes a bit haywire because, you know, you've got to have your boundaries, got to have this. That's why it's like laying the swords down and going, this is what I have to have. Like a need is, you know, it's different. A need is the difference between wanting to go to the toilet and needing to go to the toilet. There's a big difference in that. So think of a need like that. It's like you've got to have it. And here in the middle, so that's beautiful coming in. Just surrender and get clear, writing down that it's visualizing yourself together, but it's also a feeling they're showing me. It's sentience, and it's not allowing other people to come in and wreck it, because there's been past times where relationships have come in, right, in the past, and then an ex comes back. You know, you're just about to find new love and the ex comes back. It's a test. So this is part of the message for Saggies for the new moon. It's the test. Are you really ready for something different? We'll see. It's like he asked for a new energy. Let's see if he's ready, and they send the old one back. And it just seems so easy. There's something about it because it's also can be a soulmate from past life, and it's karmic. So it's like okay, big deep breath. We now ask in Archangel Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Michael, the 4 angels on the 4 corners of the earth, to clear us of past pain and to clear us of any karmic attachments from this life or any other in all directions of space and time. We ask that they be balanced. And we ask that we be clear of them now. Thank you, thank you. So Uriel is a psychological angel. Michael is for courage. Gabriel is for communication, fertility, and creation. And Raphael is for healing. I said that. Did I? Well, there they are. So the healing angel. This is in the middle. Gosh, this is going to be a long reading too. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, right? So it's actually going to be happy. It's flip it. Flip your thoughts and notice those that are trying to bring your energy down. Because once one brings you down, then the other one gets to come in. It's just like you've got to say, no, I do not give consent. I have the highest vibration ever. I'm protected by the blood of Jesus. If you're under serious psychic attack, get some frequency going. Do my 7-minute thing. It clears out your house straight after this. It will be really good to play it because you get Reiki through it, or book a clearing with me. I do space clearing too. So this is you attracting romantic love, and also that you're fully clairsentient at the moment, Sagittarius. So that's like you can smell things. You know, you're heightened in your senses, and especially feelings and smell. It's unbelievable, the sense of smell that you've got. So your senses are really awakening, and it becomes a really like it's 3D movie they're showing me. You know how to put the glasses on and go to the 3D movie? Well, that's what it's like. It's becoming more like that for you through your awakening and your ascension. So in the middle here, this is where we are right now. So we're actually about to celebrate getting good news. And this is also studying energy, studying Reiki, studying, look, yourself. I get studying yourself, studying your energy. Sometimes just closing your eyes and going, how do I feel? It's like talking to your body. How am I feeling right now? And sometimes I do that and I lay down and go, oh my gosh, I'm buzzing all over. It's like, oh, I've got to like get rid of that kinetic energy, because we get a lot of kinetic energy. You know, when your hair goes electric and you get an electric shock when you get out of the car. So we have a grounding crystal called hematite, but be careful if you're tired, because it will make you sort of drowsy because it grounds you so much. So this is learning about your own energy system, right? Learning what works for you, and also learning about how you're feeling more often. Big deep breath, just tuning in. How am I going? Do I need anything? Asking your body, what do you need right now? You think water, purified water. And there's been some radiation or something's in the air because I've been trying to poison these galactic codes coming in, and I've had a few little sores in my mouth from breathing it in. I could actually taste it, and then I realized that that was to counteract. So we have been under serious attack from this solar eclipse, and this is a really powerful time for sacrifice and ritual as well by the devil and his minions. Energy around us. So here's good fortune coming our way, right? Good fortune, a bit of relief. It's like, oh, excellent. I've got all that credit back. So what colours does it come in? It's a bit bad. Going to be tested again with this. And got a bag, shoes, and hat to match, and money left over. So now it's like, I'll just have the one outfit instead of it in many colours. 9 of Pentacles, very good. Independence is coming back. A feeling of getting on top of it, right? You'll be rising above it. It's just been a huge roller coaster. New love coming in. Here's Cupid. Oh, got goosebumps again. To recapture your romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Oh, got goosebumps again. So they're clearing our energetic field here and clearing our heart chakra. And they're showing me, Sag, that you get tension around the back of your neck and you must let it go. It's like open up your right arm, because your right arm has a cleaver on the shoulder, and you open it up like you're hitchhiking, you know, put your thumb out and open that up, open your other palm out. It's like open your chest up, lay down, put your legs up above your head and get your legs above your head, above your heart, to get the circulation going, right, to recirculate your blood. Because here comes Cupid, and this, I don't think I've ever experienced Cupid really before, but before last, it was last month, I felt it in my heart. Because you think, oh yes, I do want love and everything, but when you feel it, it's like, it actually feels a bit, you feel a bit weak, if that makes sense, weak. And we've been going through it for the last week. Get it? Week. I don't know why I keep saying week. It's been a full-on week of feeling weak. 2 Cupids, thanks. Yep, I have 2. We need them. A new chapter in your love life begins, whether it is with a new partner or rekindled love in a current relationship. Open your heart to a new infusion of divine love through a partner in your life. So big deep breath, angels, romance angels, I call upon you now. Help me open my heart to a new infusion of divine love. I'm going to share with you my Venus beings awesome invocation. I'll put it at the end of this video. But, you know, it's weird, so forgive me. The angels are preparing you to be aware of new people entering your life, as a new mate may be unlike your previous partners. Ah, thank goodness for that. The 6 of Cups. Only joking. Be open to changes in your current relationships and don't cling tightly to ideas of how you think relationships should be. This is a time of wondrous changes in your love life, and you are asked to trust God and your guardian angels to work things out for your highest good. So guardian angel, give me 3 signs that you're with me by, 4 o'clock tomorrow, and make them really big so I get them. Thank you, thank you. And then just be aware. Please don't ask for the particular sign, because that's up to the divine. Although I did have a guy once, I'm going to tell you a quick story, and it was about his job, and he had bursitis in his elbow because he was holding on so tight. He never opened up. It's weird how he's got that as well. Anyway, I said, you've got a guardian angel with you who's like wants to get you out of that job, or you've got to speak up. You've got to move forward in it and speak up, because you're the leader there, but your position doesn't reflect that. And you're teaching your leader how to lead, and then you're not getting, so there's karmic issue there. So he said, oh, whatever. And the reiki healing helped relief in his shoulder, so he didn't have to get the shot, what they give you, the cortisone shot. So he said that day, he works in the city in a huge building, right, on the 42nd floor. And he says to the angels, right, it's 10 to 5 in the afternoon. And he goes, if you're with me, give me a sign by 5 o'clock that you're with me. And make it in the form of a black dog. Can you believe that? So where's the... That's why he was being smart. So I was like, then did you look out the window? This is me trying to help him get the sign. He's like, no, I was just about to leave and a courier came with a box at the door and he said, would you sign for this? I said, yes. And I put it down on the counter and I looked and it was wrapped in wrapping paper with black dogs all over it. He goes, I nearly passed out. So I'll come back for another session with you. And it was really good. And I thought, oh, thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. So they'll give it to you, right, if you really ask strongly, but try and leave the sign up to, because then you get surprised and delighted even more, because the signs are better than what you can imagine. This new love energy is around us. Playfulness and this. We've just moved through a portal. Big difference. Excellent. So glad I'm doing this reading for us, for you. So at the bottom is the choice. Am I going to make the right choice? Well, how do I feel? So this is soulmate. They're here. We've called them in. This has been very powerful. So just relax. This also means relax, retreat. Just relax, chill out. No thinking, don't worry. Just think, how am I feeling? What could I do to make me feel better right now? What could I do to think? What could I think about that would make me feel better? You know, we get a thought first. So this is teaching yourself how to relax, not race forward in the mind. And finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I'm going to read that. They're showing for that. So I don't normally read. We're reading. And then we've got in the outcome, again, the 3 weeks. Remember the 3 weeks? Remember I said money and love. This is about money and love. So funny. Money and love have historically been linked, and this card points to this correlation. The romance angels want to disentangle you from financial or career pressures so that you may enjoy every aspect of your life, including romance. While work can be a source of heart-opening satisfaction, it may be balanced with other facets of love, such as playfulness and laughter. You received this card because you'd benefit from an infusion of such lightheartedness. Call upon the angels to elevate your mind, energy levels, finances, career, and anything else that will bring you peace. So we're just going to call on them again. Romance angels are with Saggy. Don't you worry. Big, deep breath. We call upon the romance angels to help us with our finances. Please, romance angels, finance angels, come to us now. Help elevate our mood. Help elevate our energy levels, finances and career, and anything else that you find will bring us peace. Help us open to receiving it now. Thank you, thank you. And this self-acceptance as well. So 3 weeks. This is such a huge shift. And there's self-acceptance here of accepting yourself how you are, and then you can get to know each other. So then it's like you know what you will put up with, what you won't put up with. You know how. It's like maybe you have a deal breaker that is makes me cry, right? But if you think about it, this is why we go into in the Soulmate Reiki workshop. It's like, okay, you made me cry. I don't want a partner that would make me cry. And then you need to teach somebody of what would make you cry and how like, then, you know, if it's a need, I need to be happy and laugh. It's like you need to teach somebody how to love you. That's what this is about, getting to know yourself first. So then you can actually go, you know what? When I feel like this, I find great relief in blah, blah, blah. And then you could request that you do that for me and help somebody love you. Help your partner love you. Not cross your arms and go, so what are you going to do about this? Right? And pull your energy back, not so interested in what they're doing, but more about how you're feeling. And then in their presence, you know, combining your beautiful energy. So this is dreaming and combining 3 weeks of passion coming back in. The pool is filling up with passion. And then you start to get to know yourself and just accepting yourself exactly as you are. And we ask Jesus to come in and help you accept yourself as a wonderful, creative child of God who's very, very loved, exactly as you are. There is nothing to do or to change about yourself. Just relax and get to know yourself, accept yourself, and then they'll be there 3 weeks max. It's going to be really good the next 3 weeks, getting to know yourself. And here is making the decision. Got the lovers again, the soulmate. Very good. And new love. So that's gorgeous. New moon, new love. Well done. True love coming in very soon. So if you're having issues or you haven't got anyone really about, or soulmate Reiki is for you. So I'm going to sign off now. I just wanted to bring you that message. Thank you so much for all your comments. I had to share that I have another winner for the snapshot. And we're going back to the first reading, commenting on deal breakers. Thanks, Sag. Have a great new moon. Think positive, do vision boards, affirmations, right? It's like get your needs down, do your soulmate Reiki, learn about your energy, learn about your body, and get some earplugs so that you don't have interference from narcissistic neighbors. I love you. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and commenting. And I'll see you at the full moon. Thanks so much. Signing off from Bella Katrina, the Romance Angels, Soulmate Angels, and Reiki Angels, and Cupid himself. I love you. Bye.